What is going on, guys? My name is Kazzy and welcome to the Ultimate Team episode number 6. Apologies for this series not being out for a while. I've had it all recorded. It's all a bit backdated at this point, but there are some other videos that I wanted to do and you guys hopefully have been enjoying that. But as you can see, we sold on our last two teams. Well, we rage sold them because quite frankly, we just couldn't have them. The Turkish team got absolutely demolished in the game before, conceding 4 goals. Luckily, we did still manage to pick up the win, but it was just embarrassing to concede that many goals. And this is the new team that I built for BPL, and I actually forgot to show you the prices for them. But after this game, I will go through and show you the prices before we start game number 2. But as you can see, we've got likes of Benteke, Adie, Barkley, Navas, Dembele, Alex Song, Fonte, and some of you might be wondering why I chose Brown Adie, and it is because the other players are Davis, Vertonghen, and Howard, and the loaned Hazard, of course. Some of you might be wondering why I picked up Brown Adie, and basically he's got a lot of hype around him at the moment because he's doing very good in the BPL, and he's one of those young talents that's just full of promise. And when a player's in good form, it turns out that I want to use him on FIFA, and other people do as well, which causes their prices to rise. So if you do have a player that's performing well and you're not currently using him in the club, sell him on. You can probably make a little bit of coin from it. But also, in the same respect, if there's a player performing good in real life, unless you really want to use him, try not to buy him because his price is going to be inflated. But also, I was streaming the other day and someone wanted me to use a DA, and I was using him in that stream and he was pretty good, so I decided to keep him in the team. And if you want a link to my Twitch, it is down in the description. You can go follow that and you'll be alerted to when I go live. But he was very unlucky to go 1-0 down there. Double tap X ball into the near post and it does get deflected. Well, it doesn't get deflected, but I'm guessing Dani Alves tried to do a cushioned header back to his keeper, but it just completely failed and went into back of the net anyway. But a little bit of skill by Brown Adie there gets us 2-0 up. And something that really annoys me about Adie on here is his hair. He just doesn't have that hair. Like, they said that they specialised in the BPL this year, like with the player faces and all that. But he's got a full head of hair there. Adie is either... Well, he's either got no hair or he's got a mohawk. That's kind of what Adie's gone for. And it's really annoying, but he's got a full head of hair on here. But a really lucky goal once again there. But there was no luck about that. Back heel through. Benteke through. Touched away from Dani Alves. He slides in. He's going to get a red card. And he is going to give me a penalty in the 38th minute. It's very early on in this game. And he's already this far down. 4-0 now. And that is going to prompt him to rage quit once the first replay is over. As you can see, Hazard, who has a 100% penalty taking record in his career. I think he's got 17 for 17 or 19 for 19. I can't remember which one, and it's probably changed by the time you guys are watching this because that's the sort of player that Eden Hazard is. But we do win that game 4-0, nice and comfortable, and we move on to the next game. And as you can see, we're going to scroll through the team here. You can see where we picked up pretty much most of these players for no more than 1,000 coins. And of course, Curtis Davis was already in the team and he did nothing wrong in his first couple of games, so we did decide to keep him. Jesus Navas cost me 1,500. He's the only player, I believe, that cost me over 1,000 coins. Benteke, only 750 coins, and for a player that was so OP in previous FIFAs, he is an absolute steal. And so I really wanted to use him. You don't see him this year. And you don't really see Lukaku either. There's a lot of players that you don't see anymore in FIFA. And I might do a squad builder of players from FIFA's past that used to be OP. But this guy is using Mesut Ozil at striker. Very, very weird choice. But I guess it's to get that chemistry for Diego Costa. But he makes a save here. He throws out a little too hastily. Brown, I think it's Benteke that wins the header, and Brown Adie is going to slot it into the back of the net. He's got very good finishing, and I really want to go pick up his orange card. I have it on my main account, and haven't actually used it yet, so maybe I should get round to using the orange card at some point. But look at that. Missed a header. Auto-switching happens, and that means my player ran in the wrong direction. A little bit of a mess up in the box. Couldn't quite get the ball out, and he equalises. I pause the game straight from kickoff, and it turns out my switching was on auto and not air balls only. And so I had to go change that. And once that changed, then this guy really didn't have many opportunities after that. So it's kind of annoying to concede to a goal that was down to my auto switching rather than air balls. But we do manage to go back ahead. As I was confident that I was going to go back ahead because obviously we were creating chances beforehand, and we got the likes of Benteke and Adia. And look at that run by Hazard. Adia finds him, and it's a really good ball by Adia, but the run by Hazard just peeling off around the around his right back and then finessing it into the back of the net. Just look at this. The ball comes through. He's lost his right back, left him for dead, and we are going to go ahead and stick that into the back of the net to finish the game 3-1 to us. Mesut Ozil actually scoring his goal, so he's obviously chose Ozil for a reason. He knows that he can finish with him. But Benteke got man of match there with an 8.8. And we do win the title with that game. That game was to win the title. And I kind of forget about title games sometimes. I just roll through this series and play games. And I forget that we are trying to get to Division 1. And the final game we come up against, he's got informed Chris Smalling, who was in the week's team of week when I recorded this. And he's also got man of the match Boney. I think it was the week's team of the week anyway. But he's also got man of the match Boney. And look at that. He's had 0 shots. We've dominated the possession. And we just haven't put away our chances so far in this game. And that was halftime. But he runs through, takes a heavy touch. Alex Song plays it in. A DA to Barkley. Barkley with a nice bit of work. And he's going to absolutely smash it. That 5-star weak foot from Barkley is very, very good. I'm not quite sure. Oh, yeah. This guy played on Park for Bus. That's why I was shushing him. He started the game on Park for Bus. And I was wondering why I was being a bit of a dickhead then and shushing him. But when someone starts a game on Park for Bus, and even when they go 1-0 down, stays on Park for Bus, it's just, look at this. He doesn't commit his players. He's just letting the AI sort of defend for him with a bit of contain. And luckily we do go 2-0 up. And once again, I do think I'm going to give him the I can't hear you anymore treatment. And I do go ahead and watch the replays. But that's going to be the end of this episode, guys. We're going to win this game 2-0 at the end of it. If you guys have enjoyed the episode, please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. This isn't actually how the game's going to end, because he's going to run through with man of match Boney, who I have such a difficult time defending. He's such a mammoth of a man. It's very difficult to stop Wilfred Boney. But luckily, I only conceded 1 goal to him, and I think it was his only shot of the game. And if I show the match stats, we will soon find out if that is the case. But if you guys have enjoyed the episode, please leave a like. It really does help my channel out. And subscribe if you haven't already, because we're really starting to move up there in the subscriber count. And I've got you guys to thank for that. So, guys, thank you very much for watching. With all of that being said, my name is Kazzy, and I will catch you all very, very soon.